for? So we're going to use 3 pieces of tape. So this is first just a short piece here and then cutting it in half. And then you want to just round your edges off so that basically the tape doesn't catch at the edges. And then one slightly longer piece, so you cut it off and again round your edges. So I'm going to have you come up like this, okay? So what I want to do is I want to create an X over the ligament complex at the wrist. So I'm going to put this on first and then I'm going to put that on top of it. So to tear the tape, you just tear it down the middle and you kind of, you learn some tricks, but if somebody's helping you out, you get it, you kind of fold it back so that you're not touching the tape. So I'm going to apply some stretch, so 100% stretch is all the way. I'm going to bring it back to about 75% and just put a piece, and you kind of tack the middle down, and then the ends are free, and you don't want tension on the ends. So the ends always have no tension, and your tension is in the center. Okay, so same thing, you're going to rip down the middle, fold back so you have something to hang on to, about 75% stretch, and tension in the middle, so you kind of tack down there, and then you just lightly touch down the ends. That just keeps your skin from being irritated, being pulled. Okay, so that's our support there. And then this one, same thing, you're going to do a center stretch here, and you're going to pull like this. And this one you're going to apply with a little bit more tightness right there. I'm going to tack that down, and then again put that there. You can use the back side of the tape to rub it down. It does have some heat-activated adhesive, so if you get it a little bit warm and your body's warm, it's harder to tape when you're cold. It just doesn't stick as much. Okay. So that's the tape for that we find works best for the ligament complex there. So I'm gonna do a piece here that goes like right down here, and then another side piece that way. And you can get the tape at lots of different places. I even saw it at Fred Meyer the other day, and it was about $12 or $14 a roll, which is actually a really good price.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, you can order it online.
I've seen it on Amazon before.
Yeah, lots of different places and brands. So this one I'm tearing a little bit toward the end. I'm going to fold that back because what I want to do is I want to anchor at the base of the thumb. So again, so there's no tension on that first part, and then I apply my stretch a little bit as we come down, and then the end is no tension as well. And the cool thing about the tape is you can't do it wrong. Even if you put it on, it's not like this, but it still feels good, you're good. It's one of those things where it's a great tool. You might find a totally different way to tape, and if it works for you, it's great. So there's no harm. As long as your skin tolerates it, it's a great tool. So this top one, center stretch, we're going to come across the side. And we might overlap, which is fine. You can do overlapping tape if you need to. Center stretch. Again, you get your center point down here, and then you get no tension on the ends there. Somebody said, "Are you using sandpaper on my hair?" So just get those ends to tack down. And then the last one I'm going to do is I'm going to do from the elbow there. Okay, so I'm going to cut it a little bit longer. The muscles all come up and they attach to the inside of the elbow, and they just get so much work when you're using your hands all the time. Yeah. So some heat on that area, some massage with the ball, and then the tape often will help that feel better. So again, we're going to take the tape, just a little center stretch there or at the end to apply some, get it off at the anchor point. I'm going to apply just to the inside of the elbow there. Okay, and peel it back. It just gives you a way to hang on to it. And then apply your stretch as you come down. Good. And then no tension on the end. Okay? And then sandpaper.
It already feels better. It's like giving me chills.
It is. It's really
It's giving me chills. It feels so good.
Yeah, the tape is great.
Yeah, I like it.
So do a little bit of, spend some time on YouTube and look up taping. There's a ton of chiropractors who use tape. They do a lot of taping videos. Physical therapists. There's a lot out of Canada and Australia that have done a lot of taping. And you can just play with it. And so you can shower in the tape. If it gets wet or you wash your hands, just blot it dry, and it takes about 30 minutes to fully dry.
Okay.
You can leave it on on until it's just starting to come off, and then you can just peel it back, or you can get it wet and peel it back.
Okay, so nothing bad will happen if I leave it on.
No, in fact, sometimes people wear it for 3-4 days, and just the amount of support just really helps them out. And this is the taping we do for tendonitis at the elbow there.
Oh,
and it's just very comfortable. That one usually stays on really well, because you know the ones around the hand, usually a day or two. You know, if you can get 2 days out of them, that's pretty good, because we wash our hands so much. But around the elbow, it actually stays on quite a bit longer.
So is this at full stretch, or is this like?
So this is probably about 60% stretch or 50%. So it really also has to do with skin tolerance. So if your skin is real tender, then doing a really light amount of stretch.
How tight did you do these ones here?
So these are probably about 75.
Okay.
So they're
so
all
the wrists are about 75.
Yeah. So when I'm trying to support ligaments, I'm going to go a little bit stronger stretch. If I'm supporting muscle tissue, it's a moving tissue in a little different way.
Yeah, I can feel the difference.
A little lighter
more flexible than this.
Yeah. So that's a little bit more of a structural support, and that's more of a muscle assist. So
yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So give it a try. So try some time in the brace, try some time out of the brace with the tape on, you know, in both ways. Thank you. And